Well, a few years ago, my little brother Lee and I sold some sheep to a guy down in Davis, California. And we went down through Utah and down through Nevada and down to Reno, and we spent the night. The next morning we wanted to go up over Donner's Pass. It was all the big history books and everything. It was Donner's Pass, Donner's Pass. We wanted to see what it looked like. Well, had a little bit of a 10-wheel Toyota, and we had 10 or 20 head of sheep in it, and it was pert near overloaded. Time we got Lee and I in the front seat, we was door to door. And we was chugging along up the hill and finally got down into about second gear, and we're doing about 30 miles an hour, and the traffic's just a-whizzing past us. And I looked in the mirror, and here come some red lights behind me, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm going to get a ticket for obstructing traffic. And just about the time it went by, I noticed it was an ambulance, and it was going around the corner, and one of the compartment doors flew open. Well, the fancy looking little tackle box fell out. And since we was almost stopped, I told Lee, I said, where I come from, that's pretty expensive stuff that they're just scattering down the highway. We better gather it up. So Lee jumped out, pretty near got run over by 2 or 3 big trucks and 4 or 5 little cars. Gathered it up, and it was got it back in the truck, and it was a fancy little ice cooler. And I says, what the heck's in there? And he opened it up, and he says, it looks like human toes. And I says, oh my word, I'll bet you somebody was been in a wreck, amputated their toes. Maybe if we get them on up the road, we can get them to somebody and they can get them transplanted and save their toes. So we went up the hill and up the hill, and we chugged and we chugged, and we just didn't catch up to nobody. There was no state cops, nobody we could catch up to. Well, on Donner's Pass, about every quarter mile, half a mile, whatever it is, there's a fancy emergency phone. So we come to the next one, and we stopped, and we pulled off to this side, and we called for a tow truck.